Deadly military drones have come to symbolise remote-controlled warfare, but now arms makers are taking things a step further too by developing robotic war machines that rely on software, not human instruction, to decide what to target and whom to kill. Some scientists are warning it's a dangerous path to go down.
In some cases, we would think that a human has determined that a certain target is to be attacked, but then task the machine to go out and find that target. And if the machine is doing that autonomously without any further human input, that means that the machine is then deciding that it has indeed found the correct target. So if that is human control, in your opinion, then essentially you've just said that the Terminator, the famous 1984 movie, the Terminator is under human control because, well, the Terminator was told to go and find a certain person and then kill her. So obviously the Terminator is science fiction and we don't have a machine like that today. But we are developing missiles that, for example, would be tasked to go out and find particular targets, such as particular ships or tanks or whatever, and then the missile on itself decide that that is indeed what it was looking for and then attack it. I think that's already trusting too much to our machines.
But drone technology is not only being used on the battlefield, it has become part of today's playground. Quadrocopters, as you can see here, are among this year's must-have Christmas presents. But what is being marketed as a children's toy could end up having sinister applications, as Peter Oliver reports.
They may look like a fun child's toy, but the sophisticated technology in modern personal drones is putting more aerial ability into all our hands.
Give it a first try to a 14-year-old teenage boy. Honestly, in 5 minutes, he's doing figures and everything. I'm just, wow.
And if even an absolute beginner like myself can get to grips with the basics in just a few minutes when it comes to the future of drone technology, well, the sky is the limit.
Flying at speeds of more than 100 kilometers an hour, able to tower over city landmarks with a range of around 2 kilometers, even above the clouds where airliners crisscross the skies. This is part of a conversation between air traffic control and a pilot after a near miss between a plane and a drone over the UK. The air traffic controller asks if the pilot knows how far away the model was from him, and from the pilot's point of view, he says it was far too close. Those designing the latest drones say that it's up to the individual to take responsibility for where they fly.
It's like having a car. A car has been built to drive on the road, not to make accidents or kill people.
Unless you have a mind to do so.
First up is the Sparrowhawk, the world's smallest and cutest killer drone.
We built a drone with all the bells and whistles.
Posting videos online, groups of drone enthusiasts have come up with various ways to equip them with weapons.
We even went a step further by adding a mount for a handgun to see how safe or dangerous an armed drone would be in the hands of a civilian.
The drone cuts down the targets at a venomous pace.
It seems inevitable that they're going to be used in ways that the inventors and manufacturers could have never imagined.
Potential security risks were brought into focus when an uninvited guest dropped in on German Chancellor Angela Merkel during an event in Dresden last year.
But as drone technology becomes more and more easily available, you could find that even in your most personal, private moments, that you're not alone, and in fact, you're being snooped on by flying, prying eyes.
It's bad enough being caught in your pajamas. It could be a lot worse, though.
They pose a huge risk to privacy, to our privacy. Basically, the more this technology gets developed, the more there is possibilities it can really go deeper and deeper in our privacy. The smaller they get, the less you can see that somebody is even filming you. So it is really like a danger that it becomes like a spy technology everybody can use in the daily life. Therefore, like with all new technology, we have to find ways how we can somehow scope them into our society.
One way to do that is to maybe turn to more old-fashioned ideas to make sure no drone is poking its nose where it shouldn't. Peter Oliver, RT, Germany.